I can't think of a better way to say thank you to a veteran than through honor flight. We've had many family members of veterans and veterans themselves tell us that honor flight has allowed them to really open up to things that they never spoke of before. And it's allowed family members to better understand their loved one who for many years, they didn't understand why they acted a certain way, behaved a certain way. And I've had some vets tell us that the flight did more for them than counseling or even medication did for them, because it allowed them to confront what they had held inside for so many years. And some vets tell us it does allow them to finally understand that what they went through and what they've held within them is very normal. It doesn't make them weak. I can't even imagine what some of these people have gone through. Some of the books I read or movies or documentaries where, an entire platoon of, say, 50 men is gone in an instant and there's a few survivors. But if I put that in the context of my own job and imagine losing 50 friends in a single day, how do you get through that? And you certainly don't get out of it normal. And then to come home, in particular the Vietnam vets, and have people in your own country resenting you and treating you like garbage without knowing a single thing about what you personally went through. Maybe you didn't get hurt or wounded, but the sacrifice you witnessed or the sacrifice you made of losing all these people that you care about, I can't imagine it. So to know what these people have gone through and to be a part of a healing process for them, to feel the gratitude, to feel valued. And it just, there's so many ways that an honor flight heals people.
I'm not used to experiencing emotions. I keep those bottled up where they belong.
Yep.
And I'm just having a chance to do that now.
We've had veterans and their wives tell them that for the first time since they returned home from war, after an honor flight, they've slept through the night. We've had veterans say that their nightmares have either been drastically reduced or have gone away. And maybe for the first time, they've been able to start trusting people more than they did prior to being able to go on the flight. We also take non-combat vets. They're every bit as deserving. And there was a World War II vet years ago. He didn't serve in combat and didn't feel worthy of going on the trip, but he did. And his granddaughter was with him, and I'll regularly mention this. When we got on the bus for heading home, he told her, "I finally know what I did mattered." And that, I think, is how so many vets feel. Because it's not just the memorials. They get letters from family and friends on the trip. Some say for the very first time ever, they're finding out how much their family loves them and cares for them. And I had one vet, he was sitting on a bench after he had viewed the Vietnam Wall, and he just had this look of relief and contentment on his face. And I asked him if he was doing okay, and he just breathed what sounded like a sigh of relief and had somewhat of a smile and just shook his head in a very affirmative way. He didn't say anything. And then after we got home, he had left me a voicemail, and his exact words were, "Next to the coming rapture, this is the best day of my life." And we've had vets tell us that second only to their wedding day or the day their kids were born, that their honor flight was the most important day of their life.